Om Ashato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. So, we are on this bhakti, what is called the bhakti book on devotion, and it is now we are reading what are the 6 helpful things in spiritual life to grow our devotion. No? How to grow in devotion? There are 6 steps we can take. Atyahara was the negative side, and now we are reading the positive side. Yes. That was Atyahara. Then what? 8, those are some verses. Atyahara, Prajalpa, Prayasa. Come. Prajalpa, like. So now we are coming in spiritual life, we need some fundamental inspirational 6 points. One point was that we discussed, it is Utsaho. Utsaho means enthusiasm. That in my spiritual life, I will come in here, inside somewhere. Say Utsaho. Utsaho means enthusiasm is necessary in spiritual life. Otherwise, okay, life is going on. I'm doing every day meditation. I go to the church on the weekend. I'm a spiritual person. That will not do. It needs enthusiasm. Yeah, inspiration should be such. I'll have to do it. I'll do it all of all my might and strength. So this type of inspiration and this type of enthusiasm is very much necessary. Otherwise, life becomes dull. Spiritual life is not a dull life, but is a. And next point is coming Nishchaya, Utsaho, and Nishchaya. 6 point are Utsaho, means what is enthusiasm. Second point we are reading today, firm faith, or it is called the Nishchaya. Nishchaya means I should be determined, definite. Yeah, that it will lead us somewhere, which is very concrete and positive. So that conviction should also be there inside, that this firm faith. Third, we have already talked about that is called the Dhairya. Most of the point we fail that after 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, I have tried this, right? Nothing coming. So it's useless. That type of dhairya, patience, infinite patience is necessary for progressing in spiritual life. It does not just superficial enthusiasm will do, but enthusiasm should be continued till I realize God, till I grow in love, till I am profoundly absorbed in God and enjoy the bliss of God, till I reach that goal. That type of patience is necessary. Then tat karma pravartanam. Then we'll have to do that type of activities which is congenial to bring my awareness in God. So some work are more congenial, some are little contradictory, apparently, because we are beginners. Mature state, every karma is offered to God and everything is God's. Whatever karma you do, each karma is all dedicated to God. Good, bad, this, there is good, bad thing. So, but at the beginning, it should be some actions, some activities are more favorable to grow our devotion. How to grow our devotion? Let's see, it is more congenial and supportive of that. And some activities are less supportive. No? Then comes Sangha, Tyaga, that to be detached from people who are not of spiritual minded. Now, not you have to hate anybody, but you should have to, for your work, for your purpose of your work or genuine need, you have to do some. mm, Uh, but you should have to get in wherever. Uh, uh, but you should not be intimate to those people who are not of your same vibration of your thought. That means a devotee mixes with devotee more. And one should not associate with people where you talk mundane talks day and night. So your spiritual life will not flourish there. So therefore, one should have to avoid such thing and unfavorable association. And you have to adopt some certain behavior, which is all, and character of pure lovers of God, devotees. That means you follow as Mahaprabhu used to develop his devotion, cry for God, Ramakrishna. You take some advice of the saints, how they live their life. So to adapt their ways and means and methodologies. So these are the six. So today is our study. Will be first we discussed the other day utsaha, enthusiasm for our growth, spiritual growth. Now today is the nishchaya. Nishchaya means firm resolution. On page 143 of this book. So it says that Rupa Goswami has instructed bhakti sadhakas, means the devotees who are practicing devotion, to be determined. As long as a person lacks determination, firm resolution, determination, nishchay, I will attain the goal. And this is true. So hold on to that type of spirit. Then it is, as long as person lacks determination, he remains doubtful. Naturally, doubt. Am I doing? Am I doing really? It is leading me to my spiritual goal, or the confusion and doubt. And doubt is very dangerous. In spiritual growth, doubt is an impediment. It is said that samshayatma vinashyati. Those who doubt too much. Of course, you should doubt. Doubt means you need not to believe anyone and everyone who says whatever. But you should have some faith and this conviction that what Rama said, what Krishna said, what Christ said, what Buddha said, they are reliable sources. So you'll have to have some faith in that, firm conviction that yes, it will, if I follow this path, say in the Ramcharit Manas, there is the Navoda Bhakti, 9 stages of devotion. Advice of Rama to the tribal girl, Sabari. And nine methodologies to grow devotion he has talked about. So these is doubtful thing. How one will develop. There says step by step devotion, how it will grow and lead you to the total absorption in God. So this type of question will be very inside. So doubt, we should not have doubt for anything and everything. You should have some conviction, and you should have to rely on reliable people. Unreliable, you can doubt. No, that is there Vedanta comes. That you should have to. Hey, Rajustri Naik, what is the name? What your face? Why not move another step on your left side? Left side, move. Yeah, can I? Hey, see? I can see the faces. So the lack of discrimination, he remains doubtful. So when you analyze, and there are really some people who are to be uh, doubted. That means their methodology, their way of living the life is not congenial for spirituality. That you do, but you should not doubt everyone. Doubt the scripture, doubt the Gita, doubt the statement of the Upanishads. No, so that should be that, and not only doubt, we should have firm faith. Your enthusiasm is there, but you have no faith. Which path to follow? Is this book right? Is that book right? Is that man right? Is that everywhere doubt.
Right. And most of all, have faith in yourself. Like, didn't Vivekananda say something like that? He said, first have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself first of all. That's the best religion.
Very true. Unless we doubt because we have no faith in ourselves. Swamiji said, faith in God, faith in 300 millions of gods and goddesses, will not do anything unless you have faith in yourself. Faith in yourself, you have to think that, yes, I am here, I am to reach the goal, I can do it. If this type of confidence, self-confidence, people lacking self-confidence, they go to what? Depression. No? When this lack of self-respect or faith in one's own self, the people becomes totally useless. So this is very important for yourself as also for God, is in the scriptures and the holy people. So you should not die. A doubtful person can never attain auspiciousness. How can faith in bhakti arise in a person who is always doubting? In Bhagavad Gita 4.40, it says, those who are ignorant, faithless, and who have a doubting nature, not that we should not doubt at the beginning, but you should question. You should doubt means that's a question of learning. I don't understand it. With reason, with understanding, that is to be taken. But doubt, always doubt. Anyone says anything, you doubt and you contradict. Doubt and contradict. How will you progress in anywhere? In no phase of life we can do that.
I guess we can even doubt our own doubt.
Yeah, you can doubt your own doubt. Yeah, that's a good idea. And that will take you to deep darkness. So better to simple formula is that you should doubt, don't trust the statement or people who are not in the spiritual path and give some book, write something, does something, because they have not idea what they are talking about. But you should not doubt Christ, you should not doubt Buddha, you should not doubt, just do and see afterwards. If it does not work, then you say, oh, it is useless. But if from the very beginning you doubt and you are always questioning, meaningless question. That means you are not self-confident yourself. You have no trust in yourself. You have not little capacity to hold on with analytical mind. Okay, I have tested a little bit. And Swami Vivekananda, did he not come with doubt?
Yeah.
He said every step, what you are seeing is hallucination. I doubt. But he was a sincere seeker of truth. He doubted the genuine thing and he wanted to practice itself. That's why what is doubting, it is not intellectual fight. There are intellectual clubs, no? In online, intellectual clubs are there. So you can go on talking all nonsense. That will not bring anything, because it's all intellectual you are talking. And they are not trustworthy. Those who are there, they are not spiritual people. So there you first rely, just move, and then working enthusiastically and moving in that direction. If it does not happen, it's like Brahmananda Maharaj said, I got this mantra and you do it. If it do this type of practice, if it does not happen, come back and slap me on my face. See? That is the question. Doubt should be there, but this is the conviction. You do this way and you don't get, then come and doubt. Huh? Come here, you can take this bottle. Okay. Okay. So that's why Gita says that those are aggam. Aggam means ignorant. And asaddha, asaddhana. They have no faith and trust in God, faith and trust in them. This is the two way. Faithless. And samshayatma. His doubt is his characteristic. Anything you say, they will doubt. Is it so? Oh, no. Whatever you say, it will be always putting that same question, doubt. Nothing, doubt not in a constructive way. Just for doubt's sake. So this Gita says the skeptic cannot achieve his well-being. In this world, he will not be happy or peaceful or attaining anything because of the doubt. Even if he gets, he will doubt.
Really?
Sometimes it happens. You got it. Oh, is it so? So, because the doubtful mind, even achieving that will be doubting. No, suppose many people come that I have a vision. It is genuine thing. Is it really I saw is correct or wrong? Huh? But maybe you really saw something. That's why I say, if you see a good dream, don't doubt. Even you see a dream, not your experience, ecstatic experience, but you see a good dream. You think that your mind was in a purer state. That showed you the good spiritual dream. No? Live in that. Enjoy that. But doubt brings your all joy gone. You saw that and you experienced that. And seeing that even, you saw that experience. Just suppose Ramakrishna said, even in dream, if you see something holy, don't ignore it. That means it is also true. Ramakrishna's word, it is true. True in the sense, why not true? I am sitting here, you are sitting here. Is it true or not?
Yep.
Huh? Or I should doubt. Are you really? Am I sitting here? Really? Am I? Oh, no, it cannot be. Huh?
Is the sun bothering?
No, it will go away. All this world is always changing. It comes and goes. So, no. So this is the point. We don't doubt it. So we are sitting here reading this book. Are we doubtful? Are we here? Really? Are we reading? No, we don't do that. Similarly, when you dream and you dream a divine dream, how do you dream? Which media shows you the dream?
The mind.
Mind. Now you are seeing what is showing you this world.
The mind.
Your mind, is it not? If this mind, which is showing in this state, is true, why not a purer mind, showing something divine? Why not true? Either say this is also false, then that is also false. Even good dream, bad dream, whatever you say, if you say, you say these are all dreams, this is also dream, that is also dream, it has no value. Or if you have to accept this dream, then you have to say that is also a dream. And that dream is done by the same mind. So the pure mind shows pure dream, impure mind or cluttered mind shows something frightening dream. No? So, but people are there who are psychologically confused. They may say this doubt Raja, the story of Janaka, the king Janaka.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, both sides.
Huh?
Is that? Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. This Janaka story you all know. Janaka was the king of such a big kingdom. And when he was sleeping and in the sleep, he saw a very dreary dream that some foreign king has attacked his kingdom, and he went into war, and then they got lost in the war, and then the other king has declared his head. If anyone can give his head, and alive or dead, will get this much prize and thing. And so he was running away from the country to another safe place, and then with the wife and family, and then in the running, when they're running with, then robbers came and gold and jewelry, they seeing that they took away. Anyhow, they saved their life, and going on. And there is the ultimate story that he was almost in a chased by someone that he's almost got, and they'll kill him and then slaughter him, and that is the position. Already he has lost his family, wife, children, everyone now. And suddenly the dream broke. Eh? And then when it broke, he said, "What? Is this true?" When he woke up, he saw the morning, the music. The kings will wake up in the early morning music. Their musicians are playing those music. The king Janaka is getting out of his bed. But he heard that music. He thought, is this the music real? Or what I experienced just now, that is real?
Is this true or is that true?
Is this true or other? So he went with that, and as soon as his wife, the queen, first question, is this true or that true? Queen didn't understand anything. She said, what? And no, is this? And so grave. And then went, he's totally unbalanced. And then went to the courthouse and asked the ministers, all the ministers standing in awe and reverence, and he's going into the seat, into the throne. Is this true or that true? Is this true or that true? And then came the story, ends that yes, no one could answer, and everyone was puzzled, and king is saying, and everyone is, or who will be audacious to say something, but no one is telling anything, so his confusion remained, and ultimately, the Ashtavakra, who is the writer of the what you call Ashtavakra Samhita, that famous non-dual books, that Ashtavakra, he came there and he said, "O King Janaka," that is the Janaka, and this conversation between Janaka and Ashtavakra, that is the Ashtavakra Samhita. Like Yoga Vasishtha, it is the highest book of highest non-dual understanding. Ajatava, the world is not created at all. That is the theory of that, and ultimate philosophy of that. We say this is Maya. That means you are partly accepting this world is there, but it is Maya. No? It is not what you are saying. You are partly accepting the relative existence. But that book says it is all your mental hallucination. Then that Ashtavakra says, oh King Janaka, this is real as that is also real. You cannot say this is real. And what you see in the dream, that is unreal. Unreal in context to this, when you are holding on to this, you are saying that is unreal. But when you are there, this is unreal. So this is unreal as that is unreal, or this is real as that is real.
Then Mara, didn't he say that neither that is real nor this is real, but you are real?
You are true.
That means
that which experienced both.
no, that means it is not real. What is real? Then will come the question, what is real? That's who is talking about that, who is saying that he is real. Who is talking? My mouth is talking. No, your mouth is not talking. Then comes the inquiry. Who is behind the mouth, behind the speech? Go behind. And that which is there all the time. So the doubt will be like that. It will continue till you reach the goal. But doubt, to eradicate the doubt, we will have to listen to the people. Otherwise, only doubt destroys the spiritual life or even the mundane life also. So this free from doubt, that's why the Upanishad says, Chiddante hidaya granthi vidyante sarva samsaya kshiyante chasya karmani tasmin drishti paravare. When you see that parama, that supreme, which is the highest, and you can say that is the lowest. When you experience that, three things happen. This karma, all your karma gets totally cut asunder. Doubts are all destroyed. And Shiyante Chasya Karmani. First is what? Tasmin Drishtit Parapare. When you see that supreme reality, then your karma is cut asunder, your doubt is gone, and your confusion will be going away. Anyhow, so these three things will happen. So doubt will remain. Even Ramakrishna, having the mystic vision, is questioning, am I seeing right? Am I not hallucinating? Even many people come with some type of experience. They say, is it true or is it real? I do not know. And they want to verify. But their verification is the scripture. Scripture is a testimony. What you have, Ramakrishna experienced so many things. Then what happened? Then doubt. Our Mathur Babu said, these are all hallucinations. Baba is a good man, but his mind is little lost. So he said, but to Bhairavi Brahmani, the teacher, the Vaishnava teacher, lady, tantric teacher, she said, no, all these symptoms, what he says, are all in the scriptures. You don't understand, you call a meeting of the scholars, those who are expert in this country, call meeting of the top scholars, and I will prove before them that whatever happening in Sri Ramakrishna's body, these are all testified. What is in the scripture is happening here. What has happened for Sri Chaitanya is happening in Sri Ramakrishna. So, and then really he called a meeting, and many people got the doubt free. Ramakrishna is not a crazy guy, but he's a highly spiritual person whose experiences are extraordinary, and that is matching with the experience of all the past experiences of other saintly people. So doubt should be there, but doubt should not be only doubt, so leading to nothing. Ramakrishna is, that's why it is said. Who is Ramakrishna? Is called Samshaya Rakshasa Naso Maha Astram. Ramakrishna is a weapon. Astram is weapon. What type of weapon? Nasa, to destroy. What Nasa? Rakshasa, the demon. What demon? Or what monster? Monster of doubt. That has been explained as monster. Doubt is like a monster. That's why Vedanta says, what you are seeing, is it this is what? This is Brahman. See. That's why in the Upanishad says, don't seek, but see. No? What are you seeking? You are touching. What you are touching? This is Brahman. Brahmarpanam Brahma Hobi. Everything is Brahman. And why we say, no, it is written in the book. Sometimes intellectually I can, but it is not. See, our mind, we doubt.
But Bhairavi Brahmani has the tremendous confidence in Ramakrishna.
No, he has seen if you practice devotion or you practice something, some symptoms manifest in your life. And those manifestations were in the life of Sri Chaitanya. Those manifestations happen with Srimati Radharani or other devotees who are intoxicated in God. So these are not ordinary crazy expressions of a person who has lost his brain, but this is deep spiritual experiences manifesting through the human personality like this. So Ramakrishna is an incarnation in that sense. So that was the proof. And he proved with the reference with the different scriptures and with the sign and symptoms like that. So this is doubt. But because of doubt, we are here. If I know we are interacting with whom? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you as a human personality. No. But is no, you are that Brahman. I am that. It's ocean of consciousness. Only one bubble and another bubble. One shape and another shape. We are listening to this Vedanta. But what we are doing whole life? Observe these, that, 20 philosophies. For what? To make us doubt-free. All doubt say, no, this as the name and form as I see, that is true. But Upanishad saying, no, it is Brahman. Your mind is creating this appearance. And we are, because all of us is a part of the cosmic mind, therefore your mind also sees the same thing as I see, overall.
This is Maya. What we are observing or seeing apparently, that is Maya.
But Maya is not. It is Maya. It is not Maya. You are seeing God. Your mind is interpreting it as Maya. You are touching God. So Brahmananda Maharaj, when he's dying, he said, poor Brahman on Brahman. He was dying to give some drink or little water. His Maharaj, shall I pour? Yes, poor Brahman on Brahman. Because he is in another level. Though his expression is coming, the language is happening, but he's doubt-free. It is that. But we are full of doubt. That's why we are in ignorant state and we are what we are and suffering and living in this confused universe. So for our practice, we need enthusiasm, but with this, along with this firm conviction should be there. The scriptures are true. My guru has given mantra, that is true, and I can follow that, grow in love and develop. When the confusion of the mind, doubt of the mind will go away, I will see the same thing. It is now also I am touching, but I don't know. So this is the, nothing will happen to that person who is skeptic, cannot achieve his well-being in this world or the next. It's a doubtful person who is faithless and who is devoid of knowledge of his relationship with God. Here they say Krishna, we call God, is lost. A person who is always doubtful and has no faith in himself or in God and devoid of knowledge that we have our relationship with the divine. Vedanta will say, what is the relationship? I am that. That is the relationship. Devotee will say, God is my father, mother. I am his. I belong to him. God is the master. I am the servant. Relationship. We are not separate from God totally. This is because it is a dualistic book. It will say God is master. I am the servant. God is my father. I am the son. Father has an identity. Son has an identity. Vedanta will say no. I belong to him. I and my father are one. No, last part. Ye are the branches. I am the vine. Vine, the tree, I. And you are all what? Branches. That means it is tree. From outside we say, oh, this is a pine tree, this is this tree. The tree does not mean Only the trunk, it's the leaves, it's the twigs, it's branches, everything is there. So I'm a part of that. This is a qualified non-dualistic way of looking at the truth. I am totally separate, God is separate. The dualistic idea. If one advances doubt lessons, he says, no, I'm not that. That's not. I am a part of that. We are the sparks. God is the big bonfire. And we are all little sparks of that fire. In one way, we are and we are not. We are in the sense of the light and spark and heat. But in the magnitude, magnitude of manifestation, we are all greater. God is so great. In comparison, we are nothing. But it is the same energy, same truth. Satchidananda is there. That's qualified non-dualism. And absolute non-dualism, I am that. I and that are no difference. So there is God, as Christ said, I and my Father are one. So these three states, but faith is the question. This firm resolution should be there, conviction should be there, that yes, I am dealing with God, either whether you like a dualistic idea or you like qualified non-dualistic idea, or the idea of the absolute non-dualism. You have to have some conviction in any of these states. If you don't believe in these three, then you are in a doubtful state, and that doubt is a meaningless waste of your energy and time. You cannot find any meaning of your life, meaning of this creation, why we are here, what is this. We have no connection of, no understanding about anything. So, relationship. A doubtful person who is faithless, who has devoid of knowledge of his relationship with God, is lost. For such a doubtful person, there is neither happiness nor peace in this world or in heaven. Those who possess Shraddha, faith, are already free from any doubts. That's why only faith, conviction, deep conviction, they are free from. You see, intellectual people are very much confused. But those who have simple faith, they win. There is a story now. Who was Swamiji said, or Swami who said Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw a person, someone is reading the Gita. One Pandit was reading the Gita. And one poor man who have no background, he's sitting there, and he's in the gospel, you will find that. He's looking at that and his tears are rolling down. So I forgot who that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyhow, say that story he is telling in the gospel. And what happens that he asked, Sri Chaitanya asked, Acha, what he is reading, do you understand? Well, no, I am an illiterate man. I have no concept of Sanskrit or knowledge. I do not know anything. Then why are you crying? He is reading the Gita and you are weeping and crying. What's the matter? He said, I do not know anything. I have no knowledge of Sanskrit. I don't understand one word what he's reading. But I am seeing that Krishna is sitting in the chariot of the Arjuna. I am seeing this. I do not know what is in your Gita. They see that one. He is very simple. He knows Gita was chanted by Krishna. And Krishna chanted the Gita and sitting in the chariot, when in the chariot, and Arjuna was despondent. But he had this much. But Krishna is speaking. Gita means Krishna is speaking. He feels Krishna tangibly there, and seeing Krishna is overwhelmed. His tears are rolling down. Where is the doubt? Gopala's Ma, in our tradition. Gopala's Ma used to see Krishna in so many ways. And when he used to come to Ramakrishna, he used to call Ramakrishna as baby Gopala. He used to say Gopala, baby Krishna. And he will bring, as Mother Jasoda used to feed some sweets and this, she will bring something for Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna will not touch the best sandesh of Calcutta. Many rich people used to bring good sweets and he will not touch that. But as soon as this poor lady, who is very poor, she belonged to a Jamindar family, landlord family, but all are dead and gone, so is in a widow and in her day and night thinking of God and staying in the land. Then she comes and Ramakrishna, seeing her, immediately Ramakrishna will be like a baby. She start behaving like a baby. She will be saying, Mom, what did you bring for me? In front of house full of people. And in Ramakrishna's room who are sitting. One judge may be sitting, one distinguished person of different level. And this poor lady with a tattered cloth, almost widow, no money, nothing. And maybe she has worked quite a long time. And with a little penny, he has purchased some ordinary, sweet, little hard and rock. rock
candy.
Rock candy. So, like that, she purchased something. Or sometimes, like the story of the pursed rice of Sudama. So then Ramakrishna said, Ma, what did you bring me? And she is so shy. She silently brings out something because she has purchased something. And Ramakrishna, with such relish, he will eat. And then she will start talking about her vision, her experience. And Noren is a very doubtful person. He said, all those are hallucinations of the mind. He will tell Ramakrishna outright. Don't believe. Those are all mentally. We create mentally so many things. So it is her creation. The one day, Ramakrishna was there and this Gopala's ma came alone. And Gopala's ma, I said, come and sit. And there was no other guest. So he asked, Noren, you sit down. And asked Gopala's ma, oh, Gopala's ma, oh, mother of Gopal. So why don't you talk about your experience? And she, like an unlettered, ordinary woman, never studied one page of any scripture, Sanskrit, this, that. She started, yes, that day the Gopala was sleeping with me at night. Gopala means baby Gopal. We have in the temple baby Gopal. In the bookstore you can find baby Gopal. Gopal in the baby form. So baby, he started crying. And Gopala said, I cannot sleep in that hard bed. And I said, oh my child, what shall I do? I'm a poor widow woman. At this night, where shall I go? I shall go tomorrow and find someone and beg something for you to have a soft bed for you. Someday I was giving some, what you call, murki. What is the English will be? Rice, pursed rice, you can say like that. So sometimes, give you idea, you purge it, it becomes a little light and floppy. And then there sometimes it is very not clean, so some of the husk remains. And baby, I purchased something, I gave him for eating, and that Gopala, he cut his throat. And he started crying, oh my, I cannot eat this coarse food. And he started crying, what can I do? And when she was talking with all emotions, what she is feeling, and Ramakrishna was sitting there. Ramakrishna said, Naren, what do you talk about these things? She is not manipulative. She is not your learned person to hide something, say something. What do you talk about this? And then Naren had to accept. Naren said, what can I say more? She is talking with so much sincerity, so much of her love. How can I doubt there? So, doubt. But the doubt is for verification. So, these are the things. Then God becomes real. And when you have For that lady, there is no doubt. Is Krishna a doubt? No. There cannot be doubtful appearance there. It is only God and God. So Krishna is that it is not a metallic image, stone image, but Krishna is a living personality there. So you see, doubt-free mind shows all these things. So that's why it is called spirituality is for those people who are pure in heart. And pure in heart means doubts and confusions are less and less and less. It should be more, but as you move into the spiritual life, your doubt will be less and less and less and less. Because you perceive, you feel tangibly the presence of the divine. So resolve.
I think I forgot who said this, but about Latu Maharaj, that somebody said that he jumped like Hanuman across the waters of intellectual knowledge that the rest of us have had to wade through the water.
What is that?
Yeah, I forgot which, maybe Hari Maharaj said this, that Latu has, because he was unlettered, right? That Latu has jumped across the waters of intellectual knowledge like Hanuman, as it were, and the rest of us have had to wade through the water.
Yeah. Swamiji said that we had to study so much, but what Latu out of simple faith. Latu have faith in tremendous faith on Ramakrishna's word. Ramakrishna tell, oh, Latu, God sleep during night. One day, one word. Whole life changed. Doubt free. That means when mind is pure, then it becomes doubt free. Ramakrishna was a childlike, simple, doubt free mind. So one day he was putting his hand in a hole in the ground. Someone asked, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I have something has stung me." And they say that if it stings another time, then it will be pain-free. So I am putting my hand here so that insect can sting me again. Then I'll be free. Then somebody said, no, it should sting in the same place and then it will happen, but not in anywhere. So he has no doubt. This is like a child. Child does not doubt. Child says, this is your auntie. Mom said to the child, this is your auntie. Auntie believes. He does not say, why auntie? How it can be auntie? I doubt it. Have you seen it? No question to the child. So in spiritual life, they become more doubt-free. Yes.
So my question is the following. So the highest goal of Advaita Vedanta is to realize the non-dual Brahman, the all-pervading everywhere. Let's say you do realize that. Would you still have those visions, or could you realize this ultimate reality and not have the divine visions?
There is no divine and undivine there. You are making a mistake.
Okay, sorry.
When you go to that state.
I'm saying you realize the formlessness.
It's formlessness. You can only be remaining formlessness when you are in transcendental state. Whenever you come back in the realm of mind, you see duality. You will have to. As if you are outside, you see the open sky. As soon as you enter into this, you see these views of this world. But you know it is the same space as the space outside.
I see. But so as you come back to this apparent duality,
then you have the knowledge of your absolute knowledge as also duality, knowledge of duality.
But would you have also visions, let's say,
what is the vision?
Or
you can see. Yeah, you can come. When you come in the level of mind, if you are devotional nature, you can see all those things. Ramakrishna. So to see with eyes open, so many things.
So, but for some, they're not devotional. They'll say more jnani. They would not have visions, but they would know.
Yeah, that will like Ramana Maharshi and others. You see, they don't talk about vision, and vision is not recognized by Vedanta much. There's no value. Well, your mind is still working. Vedanta, ultimate Vedanta says it should go transcend the mind. But when you see something, you say, I am a vision. Vision means you are seeing some divine form of the divine. So long you are seeing through your mind. But that's a purer mind. And then you cross the mind. Advaita is like from here, you start the journey. Mind is more covered, and the less. Eh? And you go there till the last point, there is mind, there is the vision, last vision, Ramakrishna vision. He saw Mother Kali, and Mother Kali, living Kali, and bright and brilliant and full of effulgence. And then the form gradually melted, and who did this seer and the sin and the act of seeing all dissolved. Where, who knows, everything gone. But still you see the form, there is a mind, but that is a much purer mind. And when you come back, you can see two together, no contradiction. Now it is our contradiction because we have not purified our mind. When the mind becomes pure, then you see that same reality. But that, for that reason, this nishchaya, this firm resolution is necessary, enthusiasm necessary, hold on and unbelieve all these experiences other people have, and then move on and then experience yourself. Of course, this is a very serious question. Many people actually are conflicted here, that some people say that this vision, I don't see any vision. Okay, am I then progressing? Many people may not see any vision. Some people see, and some people don't see. Then am I progressing in spirituality? That's a very big question. Some people may be practicing 10, 20 years, but they don't see visions or things. Many people here development is that, yes, some may be of the nature of some devotion. They may see more, some may see less. Some may be more of the inner nature being non-limited in the formless aspect. They may not see. But what is the sign of spiritual growth? Spiritual growth sign is that your inner joy will increase, inner purity will increase, your character transformation will happen day by day. I give the very common example. Many people get frustrated. I am practicing meditation and spiritual life, but I don't see anything. I hear many people have vision experience. Yes, good, they are having vision and experience because mind was pure. Simple formula. We see the sunlight when there is no cloud. When thick cloud, we don't see sun. We don't see sun. But as the cloud becomes thinner and thinner, you can see a patch of the cloud in one form. You say, this is my Krishna. This is my Rama. You can see that, no problem. And then you go further. Then you say, oh, that is also gone. What remains? Light, more light, and absolute. But seeing is a good sign, but not the end of spiritual life. Spiritual life is how you are transforming your life every day more and more into peace, into tranquility, into inner joy, inner control of yourself. So it is a transformation. And example is given. I know it is my idea. I think this way, that suppose you are making a trip to anywhere by a train journey, long train route, no? Or you are sitting in the window seat. Window seat, some of people sleep. But in window sleep, you are awake. And you are in a train. And you see what is outside. You see one scene comes and it goes, another scene comes, another. Maybe beautiful resort you find, some place you find the ocean, some place you see beautiful buildings, houses. Oh, you are seeing one after another, Suppose someone is in the same train in the aisle seat and then goes with something else. Is his train also moving or not? So, spiritual practice you can do. Are you continuing your spiritual practice? But that does not mean that if you don't see those visions, does not mean that you are not progressing. You are progressing. How will you testify? How you are more attracted to divine things. How these words, what we are reading, appears in your mind. No, they are true. Conviction comes. No, not to be doubted. I thought that, but now I'm convinced they are true. So this conviction grows in one's life. Doubt reduces in one's life. Mind becomes pure. You feel attracted to have friendship with devotees. You will dislike the association of people who drains your mind into the worldliness. You will not like that. You will try to avoid, you will try to get away, not out of hatred, but for your own protection. Huh? So these should be the sign of your spiritual growth. Very important point, that you doubt increases or doubt decreases. That is your spiritual growth. Huh? And your vision not coming, but you are feeling joy more inside, more and more, and less interest in the outside joy. Sign you are progressing. Your tendency, what type of discussion you like? You like holy discussion more. Satsang. Your holy company. Your tendency, your mind is saying, oh, I should go to the temple. I should have to listen to this class. That itself is giving some inspiration to unconsciously. Why you are feeling that the attraction for coming to a talk like this? You are hearing the same thing. What is there in it? It is improving your character. You are feeling that is good and that is true, and I can enjoy that. So you see, that is the transformation. Spiritual life, outside there is no yardstick that I can measure 6 inches, 5 inches, 3 inches. Huh? It is the internal transformation which happens bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. And the tendency, suppose many of you see is coming, her age is how much? She's senior to us. But she tries so much to come every class, repeat. What is there in this class? This is here, we are getting only, today I got 4 people. So what is 8? What is 4? But somewhere 8 or somewhere 4, I do not know what is the number. Anyhow, so and only in LA County or in only 8-10 people are there. We are maybe 20 people here. The 28 people in the whole interested in this. Why? That means there is in a mind, some mind is telling, no, other things are not important. This is important. So this is the sign of your spirituality. Not that you have achieved everything. Not that you have gained spirituality or ecstasy. Ecstasy, people think first at one stroke they will get ecstasy. Money with cheap ticket, get a lottery, like a lottery ticket. I have purchased $1 ticket and I will get 1 billion. It is not so in spiritual life. It's an inch by inch transformation should come. Day by day transformation will come. And that is the purity of the heart will grow. Love for God will grow. Love for listening to the talk will come. Listening to the holy people will come. And mind will say, disliking these people who are day and night talking about mundane things. And that association, it does not please me. That type of feeling you will feel inside. So these are the signs of spirituality. And as much joy you get by repeating the name of God, you sow, that is your progress. As much you are to yourself. We don't find time for ourselves. Some people, when they find for themselves, and they are quite peaceful and joyful there, it is a sign that we are progressing. But in addition, if you have vision, good, well and good. But your tendency may not be that to have that type of mood. So you may not see the vision, but growth, spiritual growth. So conviction will come, enthusiasm will come, and to inspiration to move on.
It's like the devil who told Radha Maharaj that so many times we've been coming, but we don't get anything. And Radha Maharaj told him that, no, you do get something, otherwise you wouldn't have come back after the first time, you wouldn't come back again.
Right. But we should not be satisfied also. Oh, I got everything. Oh my God, I read nothing. But anyhow, you can read all this.
You covered it all. You didn't read it, but you covered it. Definitely.
So this is very important point, that how this is very important in spiritual life, that we should have that determined attitude, that this what I am doing, this will lead me to reach my spiritual goal, and with enthusiasm I shall try. And like our gurus gave us mantra, don't doubt there, do, and then see what happens. With conviction, move on. And so many people have testified it. It is not that only person in the world I am starting to testify it. Millions of people have testified it, and they got their benefit of their practice. No, so this is the next day we'll learn dhairya. Then we'll come to hold on to that by patience. Even you are doing sincerely, people. That is true. In spiritual life, you will find that we are practicing for a long time with sincerity, but you are not having a tangible satisfaction, feeling something. No? Mostly we think I'm not seeing anything. I'm not experiencing anything. That seeing experience is a common question I have heard from most of the people. But yes, that we have discussed today, but you have to hold on till. It may happen in any moment. Only you have to wait for that with deep patience and with respect, with love, when the believing, trusting on the words of the scriptures, trusting on Guru, trusting on yourself, Guru and God. Trust yourself, I will do by the grace of God and Guru. And Guru's words, they are true. And what God, that is there. And then move on. Okay? Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Panamastu. Thank you for coming. Today is a auspicious day, as I said before, that